Welcome back to the final lesson, lesson 6 of the needs, languages, and parenting. I'm so glad you made it through all 6 lessons. You have invested in yourself and your kids and the future of our planet. That is so exciting. And this is the final lesson on the needs languages, and I'm bringing in the love languages. So, and a few resources for you as well. So this is the last section, and I wanted to talk about a few things. First, as parents, keeping healthy boundaries and keeping connected in community. We are the models for our children, and we are not meant to be perfect, nor should that expectation be on us. And being in community helps us so much. However, we ought to do our best and be as healthy and put together as possible. And we have people around us that can help us, having great support systems. So in this lesson, I'm going to discuss a little bit about love. We need both love and belonging. The needs languages is about belonging. Gary Chapman wrote a book on the love languages, and I believe this is vital. And I dedicated a chapter in all of my books to talk about how the two work together and differ. I recommend learning your child's love languages and applying that to parenting. Love languages are the way we express love, while needs languages are the way to express a person's being and how they process their identity from a world's view. The needs languages are the way we interpret the world. Where both of these are the same is they're both a need. As I was doing research, I looked at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow states the very first thing we need is food and shelter. The second is safety and security. And the third on the list comes love and belonging. However, as I thought about this and I watched people and watched community, I realized this isn't fully accurate. If there isn't some sort of belonging in community, many times food and shelter will not be available to the person that doesn't fit in. We naturally are drawn to and or want to give to the ones we love and belong with. Those who we don't have a sense of care or love or belonging, we don't necessarily want to provide for. Think of children who are the purple sheep of the family. I like to say that. The ones the families pick on. Many times you hear stories of how food or shelter was withheld from them, how they were left out in the cold instead of having a place in the family to sleep, the bedrooms. I honestly believe that if were met first, to have something, I believe that if we were seen as lovable and that was created for us, those needs would be met. In other words, those needs would come after we were seen as lovable and we were belonged, and we were seen as belonging, like we belonged. Think of a baby. Most people, when they hear the word baby, they think of smile, they think of cuteness and laughter, they think of joy the baby will bring. Now think about a teenager. The thoughts are a little different, aren't they? Our thoughts, i.e., the thought processes about others and what they bring, are usually what creates love and belonging. Remember from lesson 2, thoughts become words and words become actions, etc. Well, thought processes are the energy patterns, i.e., starting points or framework that we work from. At this point in history, in most cases, we haven't heard how to read. We haven't learned, we haven't learned how to read thoughts. So we have to look to the next step and listen or read the words people speak. So why not learn needs and love languages? This is why in this lesson, I want to explore a little bit of the love languages. They are a need in life and a great way or tool in parenting. I believe this is also a way people process the information of love and express it. So when I studied the 5 love languages, I learned that they were acts of service, words of affirmation, uh, gifts, quality time, and touch. And you can dive more deep into that by looking into Gary Chapman's work. He has a book on the 5 love languages for kids. And another resource I would recommend, since we talked about the difference between being silent with a T and silenced with a D, is How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and Listen So Kids Will Talk. These are great communication tools in parenting. I want to really emphasize that parenting is challenging. It is one of the hardest things people can do. However, it can be very rewarding. And learning your needs languages and your kids' needs languages is so rewarding. And it helps in the real world. It will help your kids if you teach them these skills. It'll help them so tremendously. This can help in so many ways. As you have seen through these 6 weeks, there's a lot we have learned and experienced together. What are some of the things you have learned? Have you started looking at the world differently? Have you started communicating with others differently? As we come to a close, I want to say thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself and your children's lives. By doing this, you are making the world a better place. I am grateful that you have seen the worth in creating healthy communities. I want to let you know we have other lessons you can purchase. We also have other products to choose from, so please visit our website to discover what is available. We hope you have learned a lot and this helps you on your parenting journey. If this has helped you, please let us know. We would love to hear your experiences. So thank you, and we hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.